Shalom. I want to start off by saying Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the truth and who rule well. Peace and citations unto the Akim that are spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother Quatas of Zion from the GMS Holland branch, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, with another lesson, with another video, and Lord willing, this video is edifying. In this video, I want to go into Mark 8. Let me start at verse 34 and read on down. And it says, "And when he had called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, Whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me." Gone. So this is red letters, so this is Yahushai speaking, and Yahushai said, "Whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me." So how can you deny yourself? Let's go to Titus 2, verse 11. "For the grace of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, that bringeth salvation, hath appeared to all men." And that is Yahushai. That's the grace of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. He came on earth and he appeared before all men, teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust, you see, those are the things that you need to deny. Ungodliness. Because, listen, since Adam and Eve, the righteous lineage, they stepped away from obeying Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Since they stepped from obeying Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you had this seed of malignity, the seed of malice that was set in our hearts, and now it grew out of hand. So you have these things that are in within us, ungodliness and lust, things that cause us to sin, that shorten our lifespan. But Yahushua wants us to deny ourselves, to deny those automatic impulses and follow him to receive eternal life, you see? So let me read it again. Titus 2, verse 12. "Teaching us, Yahushua taught us to deny ungodliness and worldly lust. We should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world." You see? So we should deny the lust, live sober lives, meaning not going into these diverse doctrines, these diverse, how you say it? Because Esau, the so-called white man, he has his wine, he has his thing wherewith he intoxicates people. But we should have a sober mind. It's on the tip of my tongue. Philosophies, yeah. We shouldn't go into other philosophies. We should stay sober, stay in the truth, live righteous lives, you see, godly lives in this present life, in this present world. Verse 13, "Looking for that blessed hope and glorious appearing of the great Yahweh and our Savior Yahushai, who gave himself for us, that he might redeem us from all iniquity," which iniquity is sin upon sin, "and purify unto himself a peculiar people, zealous of good works." You see? So these are the things that we should put off, and put on sober godliness and righteousness, you see, in this present life. And it also says, "Deny the worldly lust." And that always makes me think of James 1, verse 13 until 15. It says, "Let no man say when he is tempted that I am tempted of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man." You see? So it's not the Most High that's tempting you, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his lust and enticed. You see, so it's your own lust that entices you and draws you away. Verse 15. Then when lust has conceived, so when it's fulfilled, when it's completed, it bringeth forth sin. When you follow your worldly lust, then you bring forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bring it forth death. You see? Because what is sin? Sin is transgression of the law of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And what is the penalty, therefore? Death. See? Let's go to the book of Philippians 3, verse 8. And it reads, let me read verse 7 also. Philippians 3, verse 7. But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Yahushai. Yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahushai, my Lord, for whom I have served the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Yahushai. You see? So, to deny yourself is to count everything in this life, everything that you gain but dung, because you're at a certain point of time, you're going to have to bail. You're going to have to throw it all away and leave it behind, because this place is going to be dissolved, with nuclear fire. So you should count the things but dung. It all starts in the mind. Mentally, you have to be ready to lose all these things that you gain. So, and I saw this meme or this short video, which actually is true. The Most High is not going to give you something that He knows that is going to hold you back. If you put too much, passion or too much focus on one thing, the Most High knows your heart. He knows that you're not ready to receive it yet. But if in your mind you have unlocked that tool or that power to not give a damn about the thing that you are going to receive, then the Most High is going to give it to you. If you know how to deal with certain things, certain emotions, certain skill sets, certain whatever, if you know how to rule those things, then the Most High is going to give those things to you. Like, okay, I know my son, I know this man, I know his heart, I know his mind, I know that he's elevated to the next level right now. So I can give him these things because he counts those things but dung. He knows where those things stand, So that's why it all starts in the mind, man. You should disconnect from this Babylonian world, this Babylonian civilization, and disconnect from all the things that are in this world, So what we read is that Yahushua said you should deny yourself and pick up your cross, in Mark 8, verse 34. And what is that cross? The cross are those afflictions. Let me see real quick what it says here. Philippians 3, verse 8. Yes, everything else is worthless when compared with the infinite value of knowledge, Yahushai, my Lord. For His sake, I have discarded everything else, counting it as garbage, so that I could gain Yahushai. You see, discard everything. So when you have discarded these things in your mind, then you are already detached in your mind of these things. So things are going to flow better for you. The Most High can give you things. He can take them away. He can start to work with you. Give you the right puzzle pieces to fit everything correctly. But if He knows that when He gives you a puzzle piece and you're going to grasp on it so tightly that He can't further work with you, or that He's going to have to, hurt you to take it out of your hand, then He's not going to give it to you yet. You see? So let's go to Matthew 7, verse 25. And let me start at 24. Oh, Salakia. God is Matthew 7, verse 24. So the cross that represents the afflictions that Yahushua had to go through. And we ourselves also, we are appointed thereunto, you know. Like it also says, I believe in the book of Philippians, Salakia, 1 Thessalonians, or 2 Thessalonians. Bear with me for a second. Or is it 1 Corinthians? Yeah, that's it. 1 Thessalonians 3, verse 3. That no man should be moved by these afflictions, for yourselves know that we are appointed thereunto. See? So we are appointed of the afflictions, being disciples of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, being followers of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You see? So going back, Matthew 7, verse 24, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which builded his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. Yeah, so when you listen to the words of Yahushai, because Yahushai, he came in the volume of the book, this red letter, so this Yahushai speaking, he says, these things that you see coming upon this house, those are afflictions. But the house didn't fall, meaning it was on a sturdy, on a good foundation, on a good rock, and that the rock is Yahushai. You have to build upon him, you see? And every one that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which builded his house upon the sand. So you hear these words, but you don't build upon Yahushai, then you foolish man. Because what's going to happen in the time of the afflictions, it's going to fumble and fall. Verse 27, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell. And great was the fall of it. Yeah, people are going to look at you, laugh at you, mock you, you know. Like, hey, you started this thing, but your foundation was weak. You didn't base it upon faith, upon Yahushai. You see? Let's go to Isaiah 30. Let's close it off with that. Isaiah 30, verse 20. And reads, and though Yahweh give you the bread of adversity, which is, who is the adversary? Satan. Satan means adversary. So the Most High is going to put Satan against you. You know, it's Satan and his demons and his minions, you know, to fight against you, to test your faith. And the water of affliction, those are the afflictions that the Most High is going to cast upon you, that's going to put upon you, you know, to make you better, to make you stronger, actually. Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner any more, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, which the teachers are the prophets, the servants of prophets that are standing in the highways and byways, you know, that you can ask questions, that you can ask for guidance, You know, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai had put them up, set them up before you so that you can see your teachers and they are going to teach you the truth. They're going to teach you the ways of righteousness. You see? Verse 21. And thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, This is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right, and when ye turn to the left. You see? So they are going to teach you the right and straight way, the correct way to follow Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in truth and sincerity. You see? So let me go back to Mark 8. I finish it off. This is Mark 8, verse 34. And when he had called the people unto him with his disciples also, he said unto them, Whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall be saved. You see? Follow righteousness, godliness, truth and sincerity. Don't go after ungodliness and worldly lusts, like we read in Titus, verse 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? You have some people that exchange worldly treasures for their integrity, You already see it with so-called black culture. The people, you see what's happening now with Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs. You see, he's made a laughing stock. All his dirt is coming out. You see, all the things that he had to do to get these riches. So he had to give up his bowels. He has to give up his integrity to gain this timely status, because he's rubbing elbows with certain people, but he has been put there. He doesn't belong there. He's not he's not of royal blood or whatnot. No, he had to do certain things, fishy things, to come into that position. And now they're stripping him of that position, basically. Verse 38. So whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. So you can't be ashamed of this gospel. You can't be ashamed to speak the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in this adulterous and sinful generation. That's the main thing. This is an adulterous and sinful generation. You can see it, man. This is all a generation of degenerates. They are anti-Christ. Anti the Most High, upside down, following the image of Esau, which ultimately is going to be the image of the beast. You see? So if you're going to be ashamed of declaring this truth, declaring the truth in the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he also is going to be ashamed of you, when he is going to send his son. So, yeah, this is actually a very keen point that you should stay fixated on, man. Keep pushing this truth. Conceal not, and you have to not be ashamed of doing this work. So with that, I hope this video is edifying, and I want to say Kal Halal Yamlah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Reka Kodash Shalom Akim.